And I get so tired of us enabling and pacifying our young people as if they cannot do. What are you saying about the brains of the children that we serve? The children that we serve don't have inferior brains. They're capable of doing it. We always want to water down the curriculum and say, oh, poor thing. You know, they come from a single-parent home, and they live over there, and blah, blah, blah. Well, let me tell you something. So did I. I came from a single-parent home. And let me also tell you, in case you didn't know, Hitler came from a two-parent home. So just having two people in your house is not going to make you successful. And so we have to raise the bar for our children and demand excellence from them every single day. Because I never understand when I walk into classrooms and I see children that have taken over the classroom and the adult is standing in the corner. You're the adult. Stand up. And then I go to someone else's classroom. I can go to a teacher that may be 4 foot tall. And every single child is silent and paying attention to what she's saying. It has nothing to do with how big you are, but it does have to do with expertise. And so this is a district in which we have to learn how to celebrate expertise. And we are saying to everyone, we're welcoming you back. We know that some people lost their way. We know that some people lost their way in the transition. We know that there have been 4 or 5 superintendents. We know that there have been many times when you didn't know whether you were going to have supplies or you didn't know whether you were going to have this or that. We know that the district has been scattered and has moved in multiple ways, but now we are inviting you back home. And my thing is, if you got up and you came all this way, you brushed your teeth, you took a shower, you drove all this way, you're going to have to teach something. We want to reach out in our community. And it's very important for us to do that because not only do we want to attract and retain students, but we want to reach out to our populations that have been underserved. And we want to reach out to our Hispanic community. We want to extend our hand to our Hmong community as well. And we want them to know that this too is their Pontiac schools. Again, Dr. Martin has worked on this, just had a tremendous partnership that we are going to have with the University of Michigan with the Center for the Study of Black Youth in Context. And there are 7 professors there that are going to be following, and they are going to be documenting what we do over the next several years. They have committed themselves to Pontiac. Because everyone is waiting in the wings. People want to see Pontiac succeed. They want to see it succeed. And we will also have a partnership with the National Parent Resource Network, which has already started. And we want to be able to retrain, we want to be able to retool and give additional resources to our parents so that they know how to help their child advance in Pontiac schools. In phase 2, we talked about our language immersion school. And we expect that we're excited and thrilled about this because we know that in the 21st century, it is very important for our young people to know more than English. And can you imagine one of our young people that comes from Auburn Avenue, standing next to the president in China, being an interpreter in Mandarin Chinese. That's what we're looking to do. And our New Tech Elementary School, of course, too, is forward thinking. If we continue to educate our young people the way that we educate them today or based on today's job market, then that means that we are preparing our young people for their past and not their future. Because when you're educating young people that are in the middle school or even in the high school, just think about when they get into the job market, that's going to be years away. So we have to prepare them, and we have to use some futuristic thinking and employ futuristic thinking when we are developing a curriculum and we are revamping our school district. We are excited about all of the university partnerships, which I've mentioned before. And with our National Urban Education Laboratory School, one of the things that we are really looking forward to in that school is that the same way that people refer to what's happening, and the research always talks about Silver Springs, Maryland, we want the research to say Pontiac, Michigan.